Listen, because I want to listen.
All right. We are live. Okay. Cancel that. I'm not posting it. I'm not doing a dick pic yet. Okay, now how do I share this shit?
It should just be like tweeting the link, right?
Yeah, it's tweeting the link, but cancel that actually. All right. So we're actually live, but just trying to share the link. Okay, actually, let me. Okay, wow. It won't let me share it on. Live chat. Weirdly enough, it won't let me share it on Twitter. Trying to do that.
Why is there so much yellow light in my fucking game? But now you probably can't see me, right? Oh. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Why won't it let me share it?
Because you touch yourself at night?
Funny.
That's a good reason.
Am I wrong? But am I wrong, though? I love Marvel and I love the ESPN commercials, but the Baby Groot commercial sucks ass.
Shit. Okay. Fuck. I have to get out of. I have to sign out of Twitter, so that way I can.
Hey, you got it.
Wait, what happened?
You got it.
Oh, it connected
It tweeted.
from the Hub account?
Yeah.
There it is. I just retweeted it. You can't see me. Red bad lighting. Wait.
Hold on. I have to authorize it.
Maybe now.
Gotta authorize my dick.
With my mouth. What? What?
Gotta authorize my dick. With my mouth. Hey, that's cool.
Oh man,
We're dumb.
Right.
very dumb apparently.
So it looks like we've got 3 viewers, and they're all us.
No, well, we got 7, so I apologize to anyone that just heard that.
I don't balls.
You know what you're getting into.
You know
See,
what?
we already dropped one person.
That was me.
I wish we could like have the video showing, but we're all. Oh wait. What does it say?
All right, if anyone is there, hopefully you're here. I mean, if you can give us a little bit of notification, whether it's on Twitter or the group chat feature on the Google Hangout, and be able to help us out, be able to tell us that you're here.
They got the Niners up on the little marquee right now. Loud record rushing. New GM, new coach, yeah.
So there are 6 of you with us, so I appreciate that.
What's up? How's everyone doing?
What's up, everyone?
Welcome.
Wow, Randy Moss is apparently in Arlington, Texas.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it was in the video.
Well, here we go. We got Jeff Darlington. We're at the 49ers headquarters. Doesn't look like anyone thinks that we're going to take Trubisky.
No, it don't look like it.
That's what I don't understand. Like, how are we supposed to trade down with a team when we need a quarterback? And we're like, yeah, we don't want this quarterback, though, but you should trade up and take him yourself. No? Okay, I'll just go fuck myself.
So I was telling you, like, the only trade offers we were going to get is if Myles Garrett was there.
Right.
So it looks like we picked up a couple more.
Ian Fahy, is that how you pronounce his name?
Who?
Huh? Ian? Cyan?
Cyan.
He's betting on these picks, and he's got Mahomes going before Kaiser.
I believe it.
Dory Jackson not in the first round. John Ross is the first wide receiver drafted. That ain't going to happen.
I don't know. I trust Corey Davis's injuries a lot more than his.
Well, no, I'm not saying that, but Mike Williams is going before him. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, yeah. He's
Unless,
a healthy one.
Dead corpse comes from the bottom of the ground. I should turn this down a little bit. Can you hear my TV in the background?
I got mine. I got the.
It's really a yes or no question, Kevin.
No, I can't hear you. All right.
I don't hear anything.
That's because you've been drinking.
That's neither here nor there.
I feel like I want to like cut my video every time I want to take a bite of my food. Well,
Whoops.
I have my vacation photo up. Ah! And I'm back. I'm sorry, but Mitch Trubisky legitimately looks like the lead singer of Fall Out Boy.
Ooh, I haven't thought of that one.
Yep.
I still think Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, of course. He definitely looks like Tarantino, but he also looks like the lead singer of not Fall Out Boy, excuse me. New Found Glory.
Oh yeah, I see that. Dance, apart in heaven.
Overall, when you're not worth that at all.
All right, we got Joey Arredondo. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And Soner Carcalucho. Apologize.
Okay,
I apologize. I'm sorry.
Let it go.
I'm impressed with all the languages you speak. I didn't know that.
That damn dog.
The fourth member of the podcast.
Oh, man,
The honorary member.
Won't get out of my life. Like, all the while, though, can I just say, like, look at my good little boy. He is just such a good little boy. Never barks. Never nothing. Big member of the podcast.
He's just gonna pop up with a help sign onto the video.
Like the little paperclip of Microsoft Word.
You guys are assholes.
Can I get you anything?
Sounds like you're trying to make a podcast.
You're trying to record? I want all the water right now.
Yes, it is.
Blah, 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 blah.
Do you think the Cardinals are worse than this fish from last year? No? Okay.
I missed what you said. I'm sorry.
Do you think the Cardinals do better than second or worse than second in the division?
In the division?
Huh? With NFC West rankings.
Dang dog.
Ooh, Jamal Adams. Ooh, Jamal Adams. Dude. On, please.
Ooh.
I just don't get it. I honestly don't get why Jamal Adams would be the pick over Malik Hooker. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
It shouldn't. It shouldn't.
That's why I'm not buying it. I think they're consciously making an effort to kind of convince everyone. Like they're playing shadow games.
I think they're gonna pick Gary and Conley with number 2, and then Joe Mixon at 34.
Scott, this is for you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Whoop top. Someone talked to me about Casanova the other day, and now it's mostly like now. You heard of that?
All right, Mr. Roboto.
What I sound like?
Mr. Roboto.
It's you now.
Hey.
Whatever, dude. Whatever.
They keep on saying Adams is a difference maker. In the 3 years he was at LSU, he had 5 interceptions and I think 9 pass breakups. Malik Hooker had that in 1 year as a starter. It doesn't make any sense to me.
No, you don't get it. He's a high character. He's leadership.
Malik Hooker was at a children's hospital today instead of being in New York for the draft.
Setting the tone.
Philadelphia, though, right?
Whatever. All right, whatever. You got it.
He was in a hospital instead of the actual city.
Are you saying his injuries were so bad he had to go to a children's hospital because the NFL wouldn't pay for it?
Nope. Damn insurance.
Do you guys think there's any chance that they trade up? Someone trades up to get a quarterback over. It's going to be no matter what. No matter what, it's going to be not fair. Right?
I mean, if they do, if we don't think they're going to get Trubisky, no one else is going to think that. It's I don't know. The Jets was possible.
The Bills.
Bills is possible.
Carolina moving up for a running back. I mean, because ostensibly they have to move up ahead of Jacksonville, who looks like they're going to take a running back.
Jacksonville takes a running back.
They said they have been said to love Fournette and to really, really love McCaffrey. So Carolina could jump up ahead of Jacksonville and grab that running back. So that's what I'm hoping.
Let's just take McCaffrey at 2 and burn the whole thing down.
Oh yeah, so I can kill everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we hope you're not on. We're not on your list. So.
You will be commenting.
You just made the list.
What up? That's definitely a wrestling thing. Please, kindly go fuck yourself. Stop looking at me like that, Brad. I want you guys to see my mouth. I want you to see my bedroom.
What an adorable pooch.
Get off my lawn.
What an adorable vacation pic.
Hey, that's how I see my goals, bro. Hey, bud.
Well, at least it's here.
Can we talk how good Chris Mortensen looks?
Jamal Adams did dress well, but he looks like he's wearing a tablecloth, and I'm not into it.
Did you guys see how good Chris Mortensen looks?
No. Does he look better than Jamal Adams?
Oh, he does look good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think topic number 1 of this video should be, what is Kevin Costner going to do first?
He's going to trade up with the 49ers and the Bears. He's going to have 1, 2, 3 to begin this draft.
I can't believe how far Jonathan Allen dropped.
He's probably going to Washington.
That's what I just read. Did you read that tweet too?
No, but that's just I'm assuming. I mean, they have a massive need on the defensive line. I mean, they just got Jim Tonsula. Give him one of the most talented defensive linemen in the draft and let him go with it.
Dude, if Jonathan Allen, who almost went like number 2, goes 17, man.
Fucking finally here.
You get a beer.
I'm still saying it'd be hysterical if Cleveland took Trubisky just to give middle fingers to everyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a beer. I need a beer.
I'm surprised it's taking you this long.
I was trying to be healthy.
Your shaker cup was bringing me down, man.
You're making us look bad.
Protein powder and tequila.
What?
Oh, you didn't hear that? I heard Evan burp.
What? What? Like what?
Blah.
Here's the thing.
Hey, Steve, if you're with us, we're just going to shout you out, man. Thank you for being on the stream with us.
Steve, I want to have your children.
But not your actual children, like children that you would have with Evan.
By the way, for all you IPA drinkers, those suck. The best beer ever.
I can't see what you have right there.
Widmer Hefeweizen.
Not bad.
No bad. Not bad.
I'm drinking a Coors Light.
That's not a Coors Light. That's a Coors Light football. This thing's bigger than my ego.
And twins.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm watching the ESPN channel. What are you guys watching?
ESPN, because it's the only thing I can get live streaming.
Me too.
Yeah.
Cable's for fools. Oh, man. They're doing it all. That's dope. That's what I don't like about Chicago.
Okay, so there's a report from James Palmer. He's a NFL reporter. He's usually based out of Denver. He's saying those close to Patrick Mahomes thinks he will land in either Kansas City, Houston, or Arizona.
Well, yeah, I think that's pretty obvious. I think if he goes to Houston, Houston could have a pretty good team. They're like a quarterback away every year.
A quarterback and a healthy JJ.
Thank you.
I think the team's better without that guy. I just want to be with my family and like all these ESPN cameras. NFL draft is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, finally.
Boys and girls, let's bring this camera all up into my face. HD. Oh, we're in HD right now, apparently.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott, how's your computer, man?
It's nice. I like it. I'm excited to see what it can do, even though I'm the one doing the commands.
It looks like we've added some people to the stream, so I just want to welcome everyone. This is the 49ers Hub 49 Problems podcast live stream. I'm sure you're watching your own feed, whether it's the ESPN or the NFL Network. So we want to appreciate it. Thank you and be really appreciative of the fact that you're with us. If you're with us, shout us out on Twitter. Give us your comments. Give us your thoughts about what's going to happen. Cleveland, by all reports, is going with Myles Garrett. So kind of the draft really starts at number 2 with the 49ers, whether that's as a trade down, taking a pick, or, anything. So just shout us out on the Moyne 49ers Hub Twitter account. So just let us know what you're thinking.
Tell us your hopes, your dreams. Like, what do you want in life? Besides Myles Garrett.
Okay, let's see. What's going on Twitter?
Oh, Goodell's getting booed. Drink.
Woo! Oh, this is great. Look at this. Look at this. Gosh, he gets booed so much. Philadelphia is going to boo the shit out of Commissioner.
Oh, Philadelphia sucks.
Yeah, but their fans want to kill everybody, so it's like
the fans want to kill each other. Ugh.
I'm so high. I'm sorry. I know that we're like on camera with like 6 people watching us or whatever, but like, I'm so absolutely hyped. This day is finally here.
All right, let's go.
We're all hyphy.
Boo.
Hey, where are you at?
Sorry, Evan, you were saying?
Where are you at right now, stream-wise?
We're good. I mean, we got 10 viewers.
Oh, no. The actual like show.
He's up on stage and he's about to announce.
I feel like you guys are ahead of me.
I have a hype video right now.
Do you?
Oh, I got the Browns helmet and upvotes era calling 1999 graphic just went out. Oh,
All right, the Browns are on the clock.
1 minute.
Woo.
They're out of their mind if they think that their only needs are a cornerback, quarterback, and defensive end. The third time. Oh, wow. Tim Couch. What a horrible pick. Courtney Brown, trash.
I just want to know legitimately why we should have any trust in the Browns organization to get it right.
I feel like we're reaching that apex where it's like they can't keep getting it wrong.
I get that, but think about it. Everyone's like, oh, they can't get it right. They're smart guys. Well, outside of building that O-line this past offseason, what have they done to proven that they're actually worth? Like, have they shown any signs of football intelligence?
Well, sometimes
Great
just
win.
take that building block. And if Myles Garrett is who they take, he could surpass the shittiness of the Browns. And if you put that one piece of foundation there, it makes it easier to build, your pyramid.
But he's their only building block.
Right, but they had none last year. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're pretty well against Solomon Thomas, right?
Look, I'll put it out there. I really like Solomon Thomas as a player. I just don't know where he fits on the 49ers defensive line. Is he a hybrid player? Is he an edge player? Is he solely a 3-tech? I don't know what he is. And if I don't know what he is, I can't take him number 2. I can't take number 2, and I can't invest in a project of that level. Let's say he's strictly an edge player, which is his size probably says that. And I mean, I've heard a bunch of people say that physically he's maxed out in terms of adding weight. If that's what his max is, and he's only had, Scott, I think you had the stats. He only had 6 snaps from an outside linebacker position.
Mm-hmm.
How can I trust with the number 2 pick that he's going to be the edge rusher we need, the pass rusher, the outside pass rusher we need?
He's not.
I'd rather take Barnett at that pick because I've seen him produce. Even though he's not the athletic freak that Myles Garrett or Solomon Thomas is, at least I've seen him produce at a high level in the SEC for multiple years in a row.
And the thing is, with those 6 snaps that he took, he wasn't very good. Like, I don't get what all these people are looking at that they can sit there and say, oh, yeah, he could be an edge player. Why not?
It's strictly physical attributes. It's strictly measurables that are saying, and it's his work ethic and intelligence. He has all those things. I just haven't seen it on the field from the outside position to say, hey, this is the guy that can rush the passer from the outside. Until we see that, how can I take that?
I wouldn't. I don't want anything to do with him.
Wow.
Huh.
Gruden is calling for Jamal Adams.
For us?
No, for the Browns.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's not happening.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's taking longer for them to decide than I feel like.
Yeah, this isn't.
Yeah, we're down to 4. What do you guys have for their time left?
5 minutes and 41 seconds.
So you're 40 seconds behind me. That AT&T DirecTV now streaming. Get yours now for only $35 a month. Is that Myles Garrett just handing the ball off? Oh, okay.
He can do it all.
He can play quarterback for them.
Jabril Peppers, eat your heart out, motherfucker.
Oh man.
I saw someone that had him as their number one player in their draft board, and I'm like, what kind of crack are you smoking?
Okay, so you know how like
Good crack.
people that are like football fans, but they don't really pay attention to it, but then they find out you're like really a football fan, so they always want to talk to you. I had a guy this morning say, I think in 5 years, Jabril Peppers will be have the most Pro Bowls out of everyone. And I was like, I don't know if he'll be in the league in 5 years.
I will say this. I could see that if he's strictly a special teams player.
So disrespectful.
It's not. Like Matthew Slater has Kasim Osgood. They made consecutive Pro Bowls. They were Pro Bowl players as returners, as special teams aces. If on special teams, he could be a dominant player and he can make multiple Pro Bowls. So I could see it from that perspective. On the field, hell, or like on defense or even on offense, hell no.
Okay, we got to pick in.
Pick is in.
Oof. I'm a little behind you guys, so
We'll let you know who it is.
thanks.
Dude, think about all the time that we've been waiting. Finally, they're about to announce that Myles Garrett goes to the Cleveland Browns. Why are they taking so long?
Okay, apparently the 49ers are on the clock. So either it's a pick or it's a trade down. So they got I think the 49ers are going to use all 10 minutes and try to find a trade partner and get the hell out.
Browns pick Myles Garrett. The 49ers are on the clock.
I hate luck. I'm getting another beer.
Go. Scott. Niners jersey.
Man, even Skate Bayless is trying to – he's like, Myles Garrett never leaped off my TV screen. Low motor, played only 70% of A&M snaps, leaned too much on athletic ability.
Oh, Cleveland finally gets it right. Wow. Cleveland finally gets it right.
No, they didn't get it right. They didn't screw it up. There's a difference. There is a difference. There's a huge difference.
Drafted Tim Couch last time. They could have
No,
done
but
that.
that's what I'm saying, though. They didn't screw it up. To me, there's a difference between getting it right and not screwing it up.
See, Matt Miller said the same thing. For once, the Browns get it right. Matt Miller's word is God. God. Now we're all on Twitter. Jeff Darlington. Quoting.
Yeah, so
Mel Kiper looks like a Bond villain.
He is a Bond villain. What do you think he does during the offseason? Joe Hayden's happy about the pick.
Oh, they traded.
Really?
what?
Chicago's on the clock.
Oh my God! Yes!
Yes! Yes!
They want a fucking quarterback.
We're trying to win Chicago. We're gonna get much from them.
I'm sorry, that's as good as getting Myles Garrett.
Fuck it, I would trade down again.
Oh my God, we're so happy right now.
They're
We're so
getting
happy.
Trubisky. They're getting Trubisky.
Oh, no doubt about it.
I mean, what other pick?
They're saying Solomon Thomas, maybe. Can you imagine trading? If they traded for Solomon Thomas, though, we're not going to get nearly as much as if they traded for Mitch Trubisky.
But Bears wanted a safety.
But think about it. All this Solomon Thomas talk, if he goes to Chicago, even though I do think it's Trubisky, the fact that the 49ers were able to convince someone that they're taking Solomon Thomas in order to get them to come up for it, that says a lot to me.
This is amazing. Unbelievable. We've got more draft picks.
How the hell did they talk Chicago to go from 3 to 2? Good for him.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Watch someone trade up for Mitch Trubisky after this and
Wait, hold on. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what they got in return.
I don't see it yet.
We never see that. That takes a while. We are on fucking fire. Move down to number 3, Bears up to 2. That's insane. They only traded up 1 pick.
Oh.
Good job, and Killian on the typo.
Wait, what's your right?
Solomon Torres? Did the 49ers get Vic Fangio?
I would like to have Vic Fangio on the deal.
No, but I mean, think about it. All right, let's say it is Solomon Thomas.
Oh, holy shit. Randy Moss is at Myles Garrett's house.
Yeah, that's why I said he was in Texas.
I don't know where Myles Garrett lives.
But think about what Solomon Thomas could be.
According to Jennifer,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
According to Jennifer Lee Chan, that's who they're picking.
Solomon?
Yeah.
Wow. 49ers get 67, 100, and the 111th pick in this draft, and a third-round pick in 2018 to move down 1 spot.
Holy shit. Good for them.
We get 67, which is a third-round pick?
Yeah. So a third-round pick, a fourth-round pick, and a third-round pick next year.
So we have 3 fourth-round picks in this year.
Yeah.
Only 1 spot. So basically, as long as the Bears weren't taking who we wanted, which they probably aren't, so basically we could get Malik Hooker and just got 3 more picks. This is insane.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm happy.
Dude, getting a third round and a fourth round in this draft for moving 1 pick, giving them the opportunity to draft someone 21. You know what? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Shout out to Dylan DeSimone. John Lynch just picked 6 the Bears.
Hold on. We can still trade the number 3 pick for whoever wants Trubisky.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if he did that?
Okay, what if Cleveland wants to move up for Trubisky?
I mean, at that point, I don't see why not.
Just you could add 12 in 2 seconds, and you've basically accumulated 6 picks in return for the number 2 pick.
Trubisky.
Yeah.
Albert Beer.
Ah, God damn it.
What?
Mitch Trubisky's going to the Bears.
Oh, that spoils the fun.
Looks like a bidding war happened this evening for the 49ers number 2 pick. That's the only explanation from Andrea Hask.
I can't believe we got a third rounder next year too.
Trubisky should send Lynch a gift basket for saving him from Ohio.
Right?
So in what's considered one of the deepest drafts in the recent history, 49ers have added 2 mid-round picks and a third-round pick next year. So now they have, 12 picks in this draft.
And good for Mitch Trubisky. He gets to go to a great city in Chicago. What do you guys feel about this trade? Did we fleece him?
That's not even a question. That's amazing.
Oh.
What?
I didn't see what the pick was until right now. Sorry.
Oh. Watch them take Deshaun Watson.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Malik Hooker at pick 3. How dope is that?
It's Malik Hooker plus a third round, plus a fourth round, plus a third round next year. That's how we should view that pick. If you could turn number 2 into Malik Hooker, who would be an excellent fit in the defense, and 3 picks, holy crap.
Dude, it's fun to be a 49ers fan again. They basically paid us to not draft Mitch Trubisky, which we were never going to do. Think about that.
See, and we sat there and fucking thought they weren't telegraphing good enough.
We were never gonna take Trubisky, and they paid us not to.
So we have 5 picks in the second, third, and fourth rounds.
Adam Peters going to do a lot with that.
I'm trying to explain to my girlfriend right now what happened.
I think we have to give a little bit of a shout out to Adam Peters and Parag Mate. If they're the ones that created this trade chart and were able to help convince the Bears to take this kind of pick, we have to give them credit just as much as we're giving John Lynch credit. I know people don't want to give Parag Mate credit, but if him and Adam Peters created this trade chart and were able to negotiate this kind of trade down, I have to give them, along with John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan, a lot of credit. This is a team effort to get 3 good picks, just to move down 1 spot.
Hey, tell me, first off, boys, cheers.
Hey.
Everyone that's watching, cheers.
And credit where it's due. Credit to Jed York for sitting there and adding that, we're going to need a championship caliber quarterback.
Yeah.
He sat there and played his part.
Okay, but at pick 3 with all these extra picks, do we need to take? Is it easier to take Solomon Thomas now?
No, because I still don't think he fits. I think you go with Malik Hooker or even Marshawn Lattimore.
God, they have so many fucking picks.
He's like, oh my god. Oh, this is amazing. You guys are all over Twitter right now, and I'm nowhere near it. Oh man. So many ups, so many high highs, and so many low lows being a 49ers fan.
Oh, Cam, shut up with that.
Oh my God. Do you guys think that Jed York did that on purpose?
Yep.
Go out in front of the camera?
I think John Lynch told him to do that.
All right, we're bringing in Charles McDonnell. You know him as 4Verts. He's a huge Atlanta fan. Let's see if we can bring him in.
Oh man. That's cool. Four Verts is coming on?
Yeah. Oh, the pick is in.
Anybody watching us right now, shout out to Four Verts. Make sure you check out the podcast Setting Edge. Setting Edge is on iTunes and Spotify. Spotify is on SoundCloud. Great podcast. Got way more reviews, 5-star reviews than Peter King's podcast. A lot of people. Cole Thompson says, what are you saying about?
Cam spoiled it.
Yeah.
What? Solomon Thomas.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so does that trade back haul negate Solomon Thomas?
No, I keep on trying to add him, but he doesn't want me.
Oh man, Solomon Thomas. What do we think?
I mean, my assumption is that they didn't pick him if they didn't think they could use him in some capacity. So,
Man, I don't know what I think about Solomon Thomas. That's a rough one, but it's just a big D line, man. Can't argue with that.
God, did I really?
Wow, we got some Pac-12 defensive ends. I'm so much more excited about the next 2 days of draft now.
I keep on trying to send it to him, but he's not responding.
No worries.
It's a giant risk. I mean, I'll say that for sure.
Are we so where's he lining up right there? Is he at the nose tackle there?
Not. I would just assume that in base down, he's the left defensive end, and when in nickel, he's moving inside. I mean,
No matter what, we have 3 amazingly talented first-round picks. I'm so mad that we didn't get fucking Holy Coco. That breaks my heart. Guys, we're sad now.
I'm not sad. I'm just trying to adjust the one article I did not write.
What? Ah. Oh. Man, if Abel likes the pick. You know what? The one thing I will say, having these extra picks.
You can move back into the first round.
Yep. Exactly. Oh, God. Jacksonville, who do they take? Leonard Fournette?
Okay, I just emailed the thing. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Cool. Set.
It's not letting me add him.
I wonder why. Why don't I jump out and you want to try and add him?
No, I don't think it's that. I think you can add as many people as you want, but
Just in case.
All right. Wait, where did Evan go?
he ducked out. I'm gonna add him back in.
Oh, okay. Did you get the email or? I don't even know who's checking that.
No.
Well, hopefully Kyle's awake.
What's going on, boy?
Hey. Sup, Charles? You with us?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for coming on.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for having me.
I'm Kevin, and this is Evan and Scott.
What's going on, Charles? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Just about to laugh at the Jaguars because they're stupid.
What do you think about the Bears, man? Trading up for Trubisky at number 2.
I don't know. That was a good move by the 49ers to get out of that pick and get up 2 more thirds and a fourth for just moving down 1 slot. So if they weren't going to pick Trubisky anyways, that's a fun pick.
What do you think of Thomas as a Leo, or do you even think he's going to be a Leo?
He's going to be a Leo. I think that's probably the best spot for him, just because I think when you look at him play and then you look at his athletic profile, he's not going to be able to hold up at a 4i and 5 tech in the NFL just because he doesn't have the size for it. Because you don't really see guys that are 270 pounds playing that position. If you think about Justin Smith and guys like JJ Watt, they're all in like 285 to 290 range. So I think he's going to play Leo, weak side defensive end. And if you look at his combine, that's off him just based off of his 10 yards plays 3 count and his density adjusted to that. So I think it's a high upside pick. I don't know what expectations you're supposed to have on him right away, but it makes sense.
Do you think he has the initial burst to at least contribute early on as a pass rusher, or do you think his primary strength is going to be as a run defender?
I think his athleticism off the edge is going to help him early on more than this run defense, actually.
Okay.
Just because he played a lot in the strong side in college, and I would guess you're going to have one of Earl Mitchell or Buckner playing that spot moving forward. So I think he's going to be a weak side end, but it makes a lot of sense for them.
What do you think your Falcons are going to do? I've heard rumors that they're trying to move up.
Yeah, I've heard that they're trying to move up for a pass rusher. I just saw that they're trying to move up for a tight end. I've also seen that they're thinking about trading out for quarterback fall. So I just know if we get all the way to pick 31 and they trade out, I might have to kill somebody.
That was impressive. Going number 3 and picking a guy that you don't want, that's rough too. You got to watch 29 more picks. Sadness, see all the guys you wanted to take go.
There were rumors that Carolina loved Fournette. Do you think he would have fit better with Carolina than he does Jacksonville, or do you think Carolina should have gone after McCaffrey, or should go after McCaffrey?
I think I think McCaffrey's a better player, but I do think that Fournette fits better in with Carolina than Jacksonville. I mean, you talk a lot about the shotgun runs that Carolina has, and how effective Fournette was running out of the shotgun at LSU, but just looking at the personnel that Carolina has up front, you have Ryan Khalil and Try Turner, who are both way better than any duo that Jacksonville has. And that, running gap schemes and power runs behind that would make a lot more sense for Fournette than whatever the Jags have up front, which is not nearly as good as that.
So then who do you want the Falcons to take? I mean,
I want them to take either Jordan Willis from Kansas State or Derek Rivers from Youngstown State. The ideal pick for them is Forrest Lamp, but I just don't think there's any chance that dude falls to 31.
He'll get early 20s at least.
Yeah.
It's funny how you guys basically need the same edge rushers that we do.
Yeah, we're all running the same scheme now. Jacksonville took it from Seattle. We took it from Seattle, and now you guys are doing from Jacksonville, and the Chargers are too.
Who's your Leo?
What'd you say?
Who's your Leo?
It was like Vic Beasley and Brooks Reed, Adrian Claiborne. They all kind of split time there.
Yeah. Now, like I said earlier, if anybody doesn't know, Charles runs the Setting Edge podcast. How many 5-star reviews?
Oh, we're up to I think almost 100 now. We're like right on the edge of 100. So
100 5-star reviews. So anybody that's watching this, make sure to check that podcast out. It's definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah, we had. Did you listen to the latest episode we had with NFL Santa Claus?
No. What? 5 different podcasts last week, so I've been nowhere near anybody else's stuff.
So me. There was this dude just on Twitter one day, just relentlessly getting bullied by like Matt Miller and his cronies, like all those guys who take this shit like super seriously. So I just started scrolling through this dude's timeline, and 3 years ago he had a tweet saying that Lamar Jackson was going to be a Heisman winner. I have all these sources, and no one takes him seriously. It was just mad funny. So I brought him on for our pre-draft podcast, and he just spewed hot takes for half an hour. It was really something else.
I know the Twitter account you're talking about just from watching Matt Miller and those guys, like just trying to smooth it.
Yeah, no, I guess my brand kind of runs in the opposite direction of those guys, so I had to bring up NFL Santa Claus.
Just to keep things honest, right?
Exactly.
Man, Tennessee's the interesting thing because they kept talking about trading their pick, but they're obviously taking a pick at 5 now.
So, who is one player you don't want to see in the NFC West coming up here? And I guess Arizona's pick, is that the next one?
Arizona goes after here. I don't want them to get
Yeah, I don't want them to get Mahomes.
Watson or Mahomes.
No.
Watson or Mahomes I think are really good quarterbacks, and if they can go in and already throw the ball to Larry Fitzgerald, even if it is for 1 year, that's like the last thing I need. But then what is it?
They just picked Corey Davis.
Oh.
5 over Mike Williams?
I mean, are you surprised?
Oh my God.
Scott, you and I, we were talking to Ian Wharton yesterday, and I brought up the fact that I wasn't buying any of that bullshit saying that Corey Davis is going to drop down, that he was going to be a top 10 pick.
Wow, Corey Davis after all that. Wow.
Wow, I really like that.
Ooh, with the salmon blazer, too. You know what's funny is people were talking at the beginning of the offseason. They're talking about how Corey Davis was the better player than Mike Williams, more versatile, just the better playmaker. And I think that there was like only a handful of those people. And here he is going number 5.
I love it. I think he's really, really good, man.
Over Williams?
Yeah, I think he's better than Williams. Just when you look at how he matches with Mariota, like Mike Williams would be a better quarterback, would be a better receiver for Jameis Winston, than the other way around. Because I think Marcus's game is more centered on that short and intermediate game and letting your guys make plays after the catch. When you look at Corey Davis's tape, that's what he does the best. Even though he's 6'3", 220, he can still really, really run. And like Mike Williams, I think his value comes from he's one of those guys where even if he's covered, he's not covered. Like we saw him like bail out Deshaun Watson plenty of times on those deep balls where he's just making crazy catches. But for what Mariota's play style is, I think this is a better fit for him than Mike Williams.
Mariota deserves this too. Marcus Mariota deserves a good receiver. I thought they were going to have it too with Dorial doing Beckham.
I thought they would have taken O.J. Howard.
Yeah, stupid.
OJ.
I thought Tennessee was either they went cornerback or they went O.J. Howard. That's what my thinking was at Tennessee.
Wow. I really like that pick from him. I think the Jets, they got to trade out here. I was just looking at their roster the other day. That is just
They have the worst roster in the NFL, no doubt about it.
Yeah, worse than the Browns, worse than the 49ers.
And purposely worse. Like they intentionally have made it worse.
Yeah, so that's what I want to see. Like, if you're going to go that route and intentionally tank, do you take a quarterback here or do you trade back and just try to pick up as many players as you can and hope you fall in love with the guy next year? Because like the offense now, you can't put it's really hard to put a rookie quarterback in there because they have no offensive line. And your best receiving threat is Eric Decker, who has never been anything more than like a good number 2 option. So
good number 2. He's a solid number 2. But that was it. Think about this. Marcus Mariota has the choice of handing the ball off to Derrick Henry. What's the other running back? The guy from Dallas. I always forget. Marco Murray, or throw the ball to Corey Davis.
And he still have Delaney Walker.
Yeah. Oh, and the shout out to the Swiss Army knife Delaney Walker. Unbelievable. Jets won't trade out though because that's the smart thing to do, and the Jets can't do anything that's intelligent.
They're gonna do something dumb like take like Jamal Adams or something and just waste time.
Wait, what? No.
I'm just guessing. Like,
no. Sorry. Ian Rappaport, he's reporting that Cleveland is trying to trade for Kirk Cousins.
What?
Yeah, and this is not a fake account.
Wow, it is real. 2,300 retweets. This is amazing.
This draft is already fun, and we're only 5 picks in.
I think what Lynch. There's going to be so many things that are going to happen. It's going to cause excitement. But what Lynch did was amazing. He got picks for a player that he was never going to take.
Exactly, and you move back one spot and you pick up 3 extra picks, 3 and not even just kind of crappy 5th or 7th round picks. You can still find starters in the 3rd and 4th round. I mean,
Charles, so we were talking about this before you got on, but earlier today, Jed York was live and got interviewed, and he was like, "They're like, well, what do you think you should do with the pick?" And he's just like, "You gotta have an all-star QB if you want to win the Super Bowl." And oh, Jed, shut up! And now we're like, "Jed, you genius."
yeah. I see what I kind of just from knowing, I guess, history about Kyle Shanahan, because for people who don't know, I'm a horrible, tortured Falcons fan. There is no doubt in my mind that Kyle is running the show here.
Oh yeah.
Just from knowing his personality and what happened in Atlanta before this 2015 season, I think John Lynch is just kind of there as a figurehead, but Kyle's running the show behind the scenes.
You mean like the face of the organization, kind of he's the PR kind of face
Right,
of everything?
Because who's the guy who's been around front offices? It's been Kyle, not Lynch. John Lynch was on TV last year, and it's not that I don't think John Lynch could do a good job. I just think, just knowing about Kyle Shanahan, he's bullying his way into whatever the hell he wants to do. That's how it's always been for him.
Dan Quinn's a hard head, and even he was like, "All right, I'll do your thing, Kyle. I'll handle it."
Okay, if we're going off of that kind of argument, then do you think the Thomas pick is a reflection of Shanahan and probably Robert Saleh thinking, all right, this is their pick as opposed to it being John Lynch's pick?
Yeah, I think so. When Saleh, he was with the Jags last year, right?
Yeah.
So you have Kyle coming from the 49 or the Falcons, and you have Saleh coming from the Jags, and they're both running the same system. And what really has made that Seattle defense back in 2013 when they were stomping on Peyton Manning's head in the Super Bowl was everyone talked about the Legion of Boom, and that was great. But what really was a difference maker is that they could go too deep on the defensive line and not really skip a beat there. So I think you look at what happened with Vic Beasley and Dante Fowler, and I guess their career paths. And I know that Fowler was hurt his rookie year last year; he just got started, but he didn't have the flashes that Vic did. And I think you look at the athletics profiles, and Solomon Thomas is way closer to a Vic Beasley than he is a Dante Fowler. And I think if you're trying to rebuild that type of defense and start with the defensive line, if you don't like any of the safeties or cornerbacks, Solomon Thomas makes the most sense there, I guess.
And I mean, you could still get safety. You could still get cornerback in the 2nd and 3rd round. I mean, that's where the glut of those guys are going to go.
Yeah, I looked at this draft more from an Atlanta perspective, so I didn't see any of the cornerbacks or safeties outside of the names. But a lot of people that I trust, like Ian Wharton and Kyle Posey, they said that this is a really good secondary class.
Jamal Adams.
Is this it, Jamal Adams?
Someone just said, "Yep,
Oh,
yep."
coward.
Jamal Adams to the Jets. You called it.
Cowards.
Scott, did you see what Kevin Jones just tweeted?
Yeah.
What?
He said, John Lynch said Chief Strategy Officer Parag Marathe executed the trade with the Bears. We assigned him to trades.
Oh my God. So, Charles, do you know who Parag Moth is?
I do not.
He is our numbers guy that for a while, like on some Game of Thrones shit, like at the end of the Harbaugh, like people were talking about like, oh yeah, Parag is trying to like get Jim out. He's trying to push him out. He's in Jed's ear. He's Jed's errand boy. And we were like, who the fuck is this little snake? So he's also a master with the numbers. He's the one that put together Cap's contract. Jamal Adams.
So wait, are we looking at safety at 6 and 7? Because the Chargers could definitely take Malik Hooker.
Yeah, they could. I see the Chargers. I don't know. I think
they could take Mike Williams too, though.
They could take Williams. They could take Hooker. They could take McCaffrey. They could take Deshaun Watson. I don't know, because at some point in for the Chargers, you got to start planning for the future. And how old is Philip Rivers now? He's got to be 36, 37, something like that.
35, I think. 35, 36.
I mean, even if you just look at the way he played in the back half of last season, it's coming to a ugly crash for him. So maybe this is a quarterback, maybe not. We'll see. But I gotta hop back on the Falcoholic live feed.
No. Thank you so much for being on with us, man.
Yeah,
Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. So good luck. Have fun with Solomon Thomas, and I'm sure we'll get back in touch throughout the draft weekend.
Yeah, man. Good luck. Hopefully the Falcons, they pick up someone that you want, man.
Yes. Adios.
All right.
So, like we said before, that is Charles McDonald. He runs the 4verts Twitter account, but you can find him on the Setting Edge podcast. Their podcast is extremely popular. Definitely want to check it out. This is insane, guys.
I'm glad Cleveland's made it interesting at least.
Browns should have worked with the 49ers. They should have swapped picks with the Niners. Now they are drowning. And I said that head pod. Well, I wonder what she means by that. That the Browns are drowning. They just got Myles Garrett. Probably about the. Oh, Schefter just said looks like an early wide receiver run. Mike
Williams or John Ross.
Oh, John Ross, man. Oh, there's my leg. Bring this laptop right in between my lap. That's why they call it a laptop. Am I right? You guys are like all set up. I'm just trying to get the comfort zone up now. I might go get another.
Wait, whoa. Holy shit.
What?
So Peter Rosenberg, he's a reporter out of New York. He says the Cousins, or he's an ESPN, he's an ESPN radio personality. He's saying the Cousins deal is supposedly done. Skins go to 12 to get Watson.
What does that mean?
The Redskins are a part of the package that's going to Washington for Kirk Cousins is going to be used to draft Deshaun Watson at 12.
So
Oh shit! Hey, Robert Arbinio, he just he liked our message for Charles for being on with us.
wait, so I don't understand. So are they saying that Kirk Cousins is going to go to the Browns?
Yeah,
And the Browns pick to take Watson.
yeah. The Browns pick number 12 is going to go to Washington, and Washington is going to use it to pick Deshaun Watson. That's the rumor right now.
Well, this got interesting.
What?
Nothing, just that deal got done.
What?
Well, I mean, just rumor-wise. Right now, it's out of rumor.
Can we get back to Solomon Thomas? Because I don't know if I'm quite over that.
Okay, here's what I need to say. This is what we need to realize. You guys talk about scheme and fit a lot, and I know that's important. They have 3 top 10 first-round pick monster defensive linemen. Even if they're just even if Solomon Thomas and Eric Armstead come in off depth, or even if just one of them does, that means we constantly have massive, amazingly talented defensive linemen going after the quarterback at all parts of the game. You can't argue with that. If we're building if we're looking for a dynasty, if we're looking for Super Bowls, you got to start just building as much as you can as fast as possible.
I will say this: they do need a speed rusher. If they're able to get a speed rusher, I'm gonna love the 4-man line of that speed rusher: Thomas, Buckner, and Armstead. If they can get another pass rusher, another speedy pass rusher, then I think the pick makes far more sense.
Kevin, what's his height and weight?
6'2", 273.
Think he can drop weight?
Yeah. I mean, if you look at him, he looks so yoked up that I don't know if he can add any more weight, but it looks like he can drop some weight. So
I forget where I saw it, but I feel like I remember somebody saying And it could have been the article that you posted before the podcast with Nick, that he was having trouble keeping that weight on that he was playing with at Stanford. So I wonder if he gets to like the low 260 range. I wonder if that ends up being more comfortable for him, and if he just ends up playing like an outside linebacker.
I don't understand.
If he can drop into the mid 260s, I think it makes sense. Because what he was talking, I think it might have been Ian that was talking about how Solomon Thomas was playing nose tackle the year before in 2015, and then he moved outside. I mean, his body, he didn't get any bigger. That's as big as he was. So he was trying to. That was what he maxed out at. So if he can drop some weight in order to pick up some speed and athleticism, I think it makes sense.
Take a look at this photo now. See this photo. This.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's Solomon. It's Trubisky.
Whoever was that the official 49ers?
Oh yeah.
Whoever found that is genius.
Chargers take Mike Williams.
So
That's
Christian McCaffrey,
because they have Hunter Henry, who's kind of in that mold.
Yeah, but Mike Williams is really good.
He's just the better version.
Okay, I need to
think about it. Mike Williams could be their number one, and what's his name?
Yeah, I know who you're talking. Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen. He could be their number two. That would be one of the best number twos in the entire NFL.
Such a good number two.
It's just a number two right all over their face.
Yeah.
Oh, let's move some stuff around. I'm so far away, but now I can see it.
Wow, Marshawn Lattimore is still on the board.
Malik Hooker's still on the board.
This is what Eric Armstead said on Wednesday about potentially adding a defensive lineman with the first pick. If we add some more, who are they going to be able to double team? That is true.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, you don't need a nose tackle or anything like that. Everybody's huge.
True. Solomon Thomas, huh? Man, I don't know what I think about that.
I mean, at this point now, it's just like, what are you going to call them? Like, you can't say the Twin Towers anymore.
At least you got it right and you didn't screw it up.
The Three Amigos?
I like that.
Now, how far up do the Niners trade up to get into the first round, if they do?
25 if the quarterback that Houston doesn't want to go, that wants, is off the board.
Ooh, that's a good point. They can go back.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so here we are. Who's up now? Panthers, did they take McCaffrey?
I think so.
We're at pick 8. Mitch Trubisky tweeted December of 2011, I love to kiss titties.
Wait, how old is he when he tweeted that? What is it, like 17?
No, I mean, think about it. Right now, he's what, 21?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. Well, it's 5 years, so he was about 14. Oh, yeah. 16, 17. Unbelievable. I love Robert Alvarino.
He's a great guy.
All around, just good dude.
I don't know if I should be tipping. Do you guys want me to tip it or not?
The pick?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
A reporter for the Charlotte Observer is saying McCaffrey to Cleveland or to Carolina.
McCaffrey it is. I'm so glad that he's going to a team that I hate.
That we play week 1.
Well, I hope Solomon Thomas makes the run defense better.
Christian McCaffrey's going to do so shitty in Carolina. He won't do shitty. He'll do better than a lot of other like places he could have gone to, but
They still have a shitty offensive line.
yeah, and he'll get destroyed by big offense or defensive players.
He's going to be the next Percy Harvin. Kevin, I'm seeing your boss tweet about Halloween stuff.
My boss?
Well, the guy that runs Horror Nights.
No, that's not my boss.
So here's what I wonder now. Let's say we draft an edge player.
We were going to need to anyways.
So, but let's say next one, like Taco Charlton, Derek Rivers, one of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
Can you play all 4
Oh yeah.
at once?
Yeah, I think so. If you move Thomas into a 3-tech, if you have Buckner line up as a 1-tech, and then you have Armstead as a 5-tech, I definitely think you can have all 4. Hell, Buckner did that last year.
Who is that? Thomas Davis?
Yeah.
Wide receiver. I mean, running back.
See, and the funny thing is, they could take exactly what they just got for that trade and get back into the first.
You think so? To trade a 2nd round pick.
Not even
Basically,
a 3rd, a 4th, and a future 3rd to get back into the first? Yeah, somebody will bite on that.
okay, so we got Cincinnati up now. What do you think? O.J. Howard to the Bengals would be pretty crazy.
Reuben Foster.
You think Reuben Foster, they need a linebacker?
Mm-hmm.
Evan,
Yeah.
check your Twitter.
Never get notifications. What, Titus? I don't get it.
I don't know. It's just dog related.
Oh, okay. I was okay because I've seen this before, so I didn't know if you were like looking at him like I'm gonna say that and fuck with my dog.
I don't know. I just assume that you like all dog memes.
I love dog memes more than you'll ever know. They're my favorite. That one the other day with the dog jumping over the fence was just amazing. This has reached the live part of it where we are now just officially looking at Twitter.
Well, I mean, there's not much to say with Solomon Thomas.
No, there's really not.
Like Malik Hooker, we could talk about. Jamal Adams, we could even talk about.
Oh. McCaffrey's so overrated. He's going to get murdered in the NFL.
This is what we get for not selecting a Swiss Army knife.
Oh, man. My hair is going to look like Parag Maths one day.
As long as it doesn't look like Jed's.
True. Put some things together. How do they put in the hats? Do they have all the hats waiting?
Yeah.
Can you believe it? Pick number 9, Jonathan Allen's still out there.
Okay.
And for
If it's John Ross to the Bengals.
huh? John Ross?
I'm seeing two people say John Ross to the Bengals. If that's true, I will laugh.
John Ross. I'm seeing it too. So AJ Green and John Ross. No Mike or White Mike Williams already went. These quarterbacks still have to go too. Here's the thing you have to think about if you're a 49er. If you're really paying attention. All these quarterbacks that are going to go and all these like skill position players are going to put all the safeties, corners, defensive ends, like the edge rushers, the running backs, all the ones that we want out. And we got a lot of picks.
God, if Malik Hooker makes it to 15, I think they at least try.
Yeah, they have to.
Getting Malik Hooker and Solomon Thomas, potentially a second-round pick.
Heck, even if they use the second to get back into the first, I would be totally okay with that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You would do the second and then like the third-round pick, the fourth-round pick.
Yeah, but I don't think it would take that much because last year when we got Garnett, it didn't take that much. It was only the second, I think.
I don't remember what it was.
I forget, but I mean, I'm on my third beer. Everything sounds right to me.
My girlfriend's coming over later, so I can't get too drunk.
Hey, Evan, can you do me a favor? Can you check if Alex is willing to come on?
I think they were doing something live.
He was gonna come on with us.
I can't believe John Ross is going to go to the freaking Bengals. AJ and him? Are you kidding me? God, he's fast.
Wow.
You watching where he got burnt? Or
No, because I'm what, 40 seconds behind you guys. Wow, 3 wide receivers in the top 10.
yeah. Unbelievable.
Wait. Look, I know John Ross is more than just a burner, but that's his best skill set. How in the bloody hell is Dalton going to get him the ball?
I don't know. How many people do we have watching this?
We have 9 viewers at the moment.
Okay.
Maybe they're banking on McCarron. I don't know.
Oh. I just sent Alex a link or why don't you? Are you friends with Alex? Can you send him a link?
Well, no, because I don't know if he's on his phone. You know what I mean? Like, I figured a text message makes more sense to add him that way.
Oh, I don't have his phone.
Chiefs traded up.
She's trading up for Deshaun Watson for Alex Smith, if that's what it is.
Or Mahomes.
Either or, that would be so sad.
Although I would appreciate that because fuck the Texans.
Casey traded 1 and 3 this year, and it's 1 next year to move up to 10. That's huge. You want to send him a link?
All right.
NFL Draft Scout is saying, Matt Miller's saying that they're going for Mahomes. But I mean, hey, Alex Smith has had a good run at this point. When did he get drafted? 2006? When did Alex Smith get drafted?
05?
Yeah, so he's been in the league for 12 years.
That's weird that the Bills traded out of that. I figured they'd take a QB too.
The Bills are probably pretty fucking desperate right now for as much as they can get. Reported that early Chiefs thought they were going to go up for linebacker. No one thought Mahomes would be available here.
All right, I sent him the message. So let's see if he comes on with us.
Yo,
Alex!
Alex!
woo! What's
What's up,
happening?
You with us? Can't see you,
I'm
man.
here.
Let me see your big dumb face.
I'm sorry. What was that? I
How are you? What
I
do
have
you
to warn you guys. I'm getting very intoxicated at our draft party up here.
It's all
in
good, man.
Seattle.
We want to see how big the crowd is.
Yeah, we're having a good time, man.
Do you not have video?
Do I? Oh, should I do that? Okay. Hold
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Hold on. There's my stupid face. How do I like turn it around? Oh, here we go. How do you? Oh, there we go. Oh, wrong button.
How you doing, man?
Everybody, bear with me. This is my first time using technology. How's that look?
Yeah, great. Hey, get everyone to shout us out.
Winners.
How's that? So here we go. Here's kind of the lay of the land.
Hey,
We
everyone.
got there's some people out probably like smoking and drinking and having a good time. What's up, Kurt? We're live on the 49 Problems live cast.
It's Kurt. It's Kurt.
Time. That's our guy, Kurt Rosenfeld, right there.
What's up,
You guys are
Kurt?
probably familiar with.
Yeah.
And yeah, man,
So,
we're having a hell of a time right here. I don't know how you guys feel about that pick. Kind of the mood here in the room. Everybody was super thrilled with the trade down. Not so much with the pick, which I think is a general consensus, but whatever. That's what we have beer for.
so what are your personal thoughts on the pick?
I probably would have rather had Adams or Hooker. I mean, I've loved Mike Williams for a long time. I mean, I know nobody really thinks that we should have taken a running back there, but I could have lived with Christian McCaffrey. I guess I don't know how Solomon Thomas is going to fit with the rest of our defensive line, how that whole thing is going to work out. But I think that considering the haul that they got to move down one spot, I'm willing to trust them and see how it works out.
Do you think they're going to possibly move back into the first round?
I hope so, because I want this party to keep rolling, baby.
Everyone's so quiet.
What's that?
Everyone is so quiet right now.
It's not quiet here. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the phone, but it's loud
Okay.
actually in here.
The
I can barely
microphone.
hear you guys.
Oh, okay.
Jersey? Do I hear a Jared Hayne jersey or see a?
That is, yes.
All right. Let me run this by you then. What do you think of Thomas in base playing the
Mahomes.
weak side?
Woo-hoo! Sorry, say that one more time.
No, I was gonna say. let me run the scenario by you. What if in base, Thomas is your weak side defensive end, Buckner is your 3 tech, Mitchell is your 1 tech, and Armstead is your 5 tech?
I mean, yeah, I can see how it could work. I mean, honestly, like, if everything works out perfectly and they figure out the right spot for all of these guys, we could all of a sudden have a very, very scary defensive line. That's the thing is you don't know how players are going to fit together, right? But for me, I just kind of feel that new regime coming in, we were all excited that we landed the coach that we landed. And I think that we have to defer to them here a little bit. And I agree with you. I think that that's a fantastic lineup. And if it works out, they're brilliant. They got 3 extra picks for that.
I mean, I do think that there's a high likelihood that they take a speedy pass rusher later in the draft. And so it kind of makes up for the speed deficiency from the pass rushing position.
All right, let him go do his thing.
You guys want to talk to anybody else? Should we get any random fan thoughts?
Yeah, bring
Good.
someone on if you want.
All right, let's go to Kurt. Kurt! All right, you're
What's
live.
up,
What do you think about our pick?
What's up, Kurt?
We got 3 extra picks and got our defensive lineman. That's our Leo, man. We're going to have to kick him out to the outside. He's going to kill it.
You guys have any
Thanks,
follow-up
Kurt.
questions for him?
No, I think that was exactly what we needed.
That's exactly what they needed, Kurt. Thank you. Woo! Go Niners!
Who else do we have on?
You're right.
Well, he cut out. Well, that was Alex Carson. He's Seattle faithful. Thank you for coming on.
Be right back. Better than that.
I kind of feel bad for Alex Smith. Just
I mean, I don't know how long he's going to last.
He has a 12-year career, bro. Think about that. 12 years in the NFL.
Yeah, 12 years of shit, though. Like, he doesn't deserve that.
I'm trying to look at the positive.
Okay, now that Mahomes and Trubisky are off the clock, does Watson go to Arizona? Probably unlikely, just given the skill set. Would he go to Houston?
Houston,
But
one of them is the quarterback.
that's
What do you guys?
if he makes it past 12, though.
Where does he?
That's a good point. I'm sorry, Evan, you were going to say?
Where does Reuben Foster go?
Oh, Washington?
That's what you get for diluting your sample, dude.
Or Indy. He could definitely go to Indy. Wow.
Man, I almost wish that we would trade up and get Reuben Foster. Think about that.
I mean,
That deep.
again, anything past 15, I think they'll try for somebody if they feel like they're worth it.
Oh man. Well, should we continue the stream the whole way through?
How about we get it up until 15, and then I think we call it a night, and we'll see if they're willing to trade up.
I like that. Unbelievable.
Man, this has been a fun draft.
And nobody smoked weed. I'm impressed.
I'm obsessed right now with the idea of getting Hassan Reddick or Reuben Foster.
Tracy wants to know if we're doing one tomorrow.
We could, yeah.
I mean, you guys can. I wouldn't be able to do it.
I don't know. I don't know if I would, but
I'd probably be out tomorrow. I'll just let her know.
That picture of Lynch and Shanahan talking to Thomas is pretty cool, though.
Which picture?
The Bob Lang just posted it.
lots of chance.
Wow. What if Malik Hooker went to Cleveland? Oh, I would be so mad.
Cleveland and Malik Hooker and Myles Garrett. Man.
The two most impactful defensive players in the draft went to Cleveland.
I'm sorry, I don't give a shit what Taylor Price has to say.
When did he become such a douche?
The moment he thought he was one of the guys with the players.
The Bob Langlet picture is pretty dope. You're not joking. Brian Billick said the 49ers took a haul from the Bears and still got arguably the cleanest player in the draft. He can be just as impactful as Garrett day one. Send an invite to Mitch.
All right.
Wow, Marshawn to the Saints.
Lattimore?
Yeah, the running back. He unretired.
Marshawn Lynch and Marcus Lattimore had a baby. Wow, Hooker and Jamal. Is Jamal Adams got taken, right?
Yeah, he went to
Not Jacksonville.
no, he went to the Jets.
Jamal and the Jets. Bam, 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 bam.
I'm gonna bring on Rich right now. Rich Madrid. He is from
RJ.
Rich is from Niners Noise, Niners Web Zone, and Football Zebras.
Football Zebras?
Yeah.
DeForest Buckner says, congrats to my teammate, Sully Thomas. Our D-line about to be nasty.
Hey, Rich, you with us?
Hey.
So, Rich.
Rich, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. So I wanted to get your thoughts on the trade and then the pick.
Yeah, absolute fleece. Absolute. That's just criminal. That's what they call a trade rape.
Okay, what do you think of Solomon Thomas and the defense?
I don't, you know. I don't know. I haven't warmed up to him yet. I like the pick. I'll have to watch a little bit more.
I've been kind of throwing it out there of what he could be, and I think there's a real possibility that he isn't a true Leo. He's just in base, a weak side defensive end, and then in nickel/dime, they move him inside to be a pass rusher along with Buckner Armstead, and they still need to find a speed rusher. What do you think?
I'm hearing you speak in the background too. It's like delayed. Is that normal?
You're talking.
It
I
could
don't
be.
know.
Did you hear what I said, Rich?
Yeah, I heard it all. I'm hearing the delay though in the feed too.
Okay. Hold on. Let me just.
Why not using the
Try what?
not using the head?
No, I can still hear it.
Oh, okay. Huh.
We'll talk. Wait, Texans just traded up.
Whoa.
Texans are trading up
Wait,
for
what
what?
happened?
The Texans traded up. They moved ahead of Arizona
To get Watson.
or Kaiser.
Wait,
Nobody wants Kaiser.
Just not that.
traded. Cleveland's getting on, man.
So, Rich, what do you think they should do at 34? Do you think they should stay there, or do you think they should trade up?
I think they should stay there. It depends who's there. It looks like some of these guys that we were thinking were going to go now are going to still be there. Or they might still be there, later in the first or early in the second. So I don't know. Wasn't expecting John Ross to go that soon or Mahomes. So maybe Kaiser will be there at second at 34.
This is what I'm talking about, though, guys. Watching home here, all these skill position players, like a lot of the players that we're looking for are going to be available. If not at 4, we could definitely trade up. We've now got the ammo.
How is Hassan Reddick still there? I don't get it.
Well, look who's all been taken.
It's likely to be 3 quarterbacks and 3 wide receivers.
So what do we think the Texans are going to take here?
I think it's quarterback.
Who? What? Deshaun Kaiser?
I think it's Kaiser.
Yeah, it might be. They were rumored to really be all over Mahomes, and then the Chiefs swooped in.
And then Kaiser fits with Arizona's system. You think about it. That's why you move up ahead of Arizona.
Kaiser fits a lot of systems, I think. I think he would have been perfect in Shanahan's offense.
Hi, little one.
They're still naming Peterman, too.
Wow. What if Davis Webb does go in the first round?
Telling you, man.
Oh, man.
I mean, that's fine. It just pushes good players down to the second round, but he's not a first-round quarterback. He's not a third or fourth-round quarterback.
That's what we want.
Holy shit! What they got for
She can't hear you.
what they got in return for 12 is amazing.
Well, what'd they get?
25 in the next year, Texans next year first.
Is that it?
I mean, for moving up, yeah, that's.
We got a first-round pick for moving up. Can we see all the comments? I don't see any of them.
It's on the YouTube.
There's a YouTube?
Yeah. Hey, Rich. He said "F you" to the Mighty Ducks.
Who said that?
Jason Gams.
Tell Jason
We're talking to him, man.
who's still playing. Who's still playing in the second round? Shork fans. Shorks.
Give me something. What's crazy?
Watson's gone.
Wow. To Houston?
Yeah,
Wow.
good for him.
Hey, what are you doing? Mind?
So, Kaiser to Arizona?
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna have to be at this point.
What if he plays one more? No, they can't risk it. They can't risk Carson Palmer.
Jason says, "I hate you, Rich."
Just remember, Jason, you know what the universal choking sign is.
What is it?
It's the Sharks logo.
Big Sharks.
I'm not saying anything. So I mean, you got that right at that point. At least,
I know it's only Jason. It's the only one that gives it and can take it. He's the only one that likes to talk about hockey.
all I gotta say is at least you're not a Kings fan.
Screw the Kings.
Any LA team except the Lakers.
I'm sorry, Kevin.
Yeah.
Lakers, bro.
Isn't Kevin a Dodgers fan?
I am.
Nah, I'm sorry.
Hey, we won today.
Oh yeah, against the Giants.
Yeah. It's been a fun first 12 picks.
3 quarterbacks in the first 12 picks.
And 3 wide receivers.
Maybe 4.
And 0 Malik Hookers.
Malik Hooker.
Hey man, my daughter can hear you. Just kidding. She can't.
Hey, baby, you want to listen to talk about politics?
She hears that enough.
Oh, that's good.
Oh God. I can hear her on the. I can hear you chuckling on the broadcast here. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
God, I wonder how far Foster's gonna fall.
Hey, Rich, she's far more adorable and far more entertaining than the 3 of us. So
Absolutely.
She's cuter than all of us. You guys check out the Better Rivals page tonight? They're doing like a 3-hour broadcast just on Solomon Thomas.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're going like through like play by play of all his draft breakdown tape.
That sounds absolutely terrible.
they're all drunk, right?
Liver could take.
Yeah, they're pretty. They're like an hour and a half into it. They're pretty liquored up.
Well, I mean, like 3 hours of like everything, but like 3 hours of just in comments.
So, given that they have an extra third and an extra fourth, how would you like what positions do you think they should attack?
I mean, take your pick, I guess. Corner, maybe safety, offensive lines. You know, Staley's not going to be around for that much longer. Probably, hopefully, replace Trent Brown this year or next year. I don't know. There's so many needs. I just accumulate the picks.
Chiefs haven't picked a quarterback in the first round since 1983.
So something in Scott's house makes noise and shows nobody there.
I'm sorry, I'm out of beer. I'm trying to find something.
You know what? I'm out of beer too.
Hi. So I'm looking at Ethan Young, who's NFL drafter on Twitter. He was on the show with us this week. I guess he has this kind of model that evaluates trade value per each team, and I guess what the Browns gave up, or the Bears gave up to move up one spot, was worth the 25th pick in the draft.
Wow.
Wow. Who said that?
Ethan Young. So I guess it's a 26, or I guess according to his model, it's a $26 million loss in value, which is essentially worth the 25th pick in the draft.
Oh, I hate Stephen A. Smith so much.
Who?
Stephen A. So much.
And like, I hate being in the asshole here for saying it, but how 100 people got fired from ESPN and he wasn't one of them, I do not understand.
He should have been the first one to go.
They probably could have saved all that money that they saved on firing those 100 people by firing Stephen A. Smith.
Too bad Paul Feinbaum's still there.
What do you guys think about TJ Watt?
I'd take him at number 2 or in the second round if he was there.
Mm-hmm.
He might very much so be available.
I keep hearing the Packers, I think, have him locked up, or if he falls that far.
They do like those white pass rushers.
With brothers in the NFL.
You know, Ian Wharton said something like that yesterday, Kevin, where he was like, Christian McCaffrey, he's not the total package. And all I could think was, oh, yeah, it's because he's white.
Did you find your beer?
No, I switched over to whiskey.
Ah,
I'm not going to last very long with this, but it does the job. Well, what was that? Ballast Point?
Oh, wow.
yeah, Ballast Point Sea Dragon or Sea Rose. I don't know. It's a wheat ale.
Ooh.
Reddick to the Cardinals.
Yep.
Who, Reddick?
Yeah.
Him and Dion are going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited to play that guy.
Him, Golden, and Jones. Ooh.
I'm loyal to those San Diego beers.
Who's this bad guy who's not been picked yet? Malik Hooker.
Yeah, he keeps falling.
Hooker, OJ Howard.
Who's still left?
Who else?
Now, Evan, I know your feelings on this, so I know you're gonna like it, but
In and Out. I love In and Out.
Five Guys.
I love In and Out. Five Guys is just better.
Yeah, there you go.
Five Guys is good. It's not better.
It is definitely better. It's a better burger by all means. None of that onions trash situation going on.
Scott, did Ruth get that for you?
yeah.
Tell her I said hi.
Malik Hooker, Reuben Foster, Jonathan Allen, O.J. Howard.
Nick Wagner, as expected, new DN Solomon Thomas says he's been told he will play role similar to Seattle's Michael Bennett for the 49ers.
Surprise.
Man, that's so crazy.
Let's see if they go after a Cliff Averill.
So what do you think? Dalvin Cook here?
I don't even know who's left.
O.J. Howard?
Who's on the clock next?
Yeah, the Eagles.
Eagles. I thought I heard somebody mock to them earlier today that made a lot of sense, and I don't remember who.
I heard Marlon Humphrey.
Yeah, that's not the name I heard. I don't remember. Uh-oh.
Where was it?
I thought for sure that the Cardinals were going to take a quarterback.
Yeah.
They probably would have if there was more of them there.
Kaiser, at least.
Dalvin Cook to the Eagles is pretty crazy.
Well, they probably would have went McCaffrey if he was there too.
Yeah. I can't believe McCaffrey was so high. It's horrible.
Oh, come on. Mike Williams go yet?
He went to the Chargers.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, pencil Jonathan Allen into the Ravens.
Unless people are really worried about his shoulder. We should draft him.
I don't know. I don't know enough about what Philly needs to figure out what's going to happen here.
Ron Jaworski, big Eagles fan. DeAndre Hopkins is happy.
Brett, he asked, did you bring enough beer to share with the group?
Who said that?
Brett.
Yeah, come on over.
Hang out with the child.
We're all in different locations. Evan's probably the closest. He's in Portland.
I'm technically in Vancouver, Washington, so
Is that where you live?
Yeah.
Are you?
that indeed. Not for long. I'll be moving back to Portland. But for now.
Oh, come on.
Derek Barnett, Philadelphia Eagles.
Ah, come on. Damn.
I saw the Snapchat.
So they traded Sam Bradford for Derek Barnett. Wow. Foster and Hooker is still available. We're officially at pick 15. The Niners trade up.
Justice Maceda, look at the NFC pass rushers, then look at the NFC offensive linemen. Oof. He's right.
Yeah.
can't believe Mitch Trubisky's on.
Hey, Kevin, where are you seeing those questions at?
On the actual YouTube link.
Ah,
Jed York said he talked with Lynch and Shanahan about drafting Joe Mixon. It's a mistake we take very, very seriously here.
what?
Thing like mistake that he made by hitting that girl.
Where? Seriously?
You don't want doing this with 2 kids in the house.
I like the baby.
We're cool with it.
So what do you want
That's
to
not me partying.
Joe Mixon 34?
Evan, where did you read that about Jed York?
I think it was like Kevin Jones.
Man, my feed is way behind. They just announced Philly's pick.
So the Colts here, do they take Foster? Who's their safety?
No. I don't remember. I think I know for certain they have shit safety play because it's the Colts, but
No, Colin.
They have. Oh God, I wouldn't be able to tell you who the starter was. Darius Butler. I think it was TJ Green, right?
I honestly have no idea.
I have no idea. I can find out. There's another website that has the depth charts from last season. At the end of the season, the Colts safeties were TJ Green and Mike Adams.
I mean, I know they're not in division. I just don't know.
Yeah.
Some people think Derek Barnett's going to be better than Myles Garrett.
Hit me.
You?
Yeah. I don't know about much better, but I think he's going to be on par or maybe slightly better. Their production was so similar in the SEC this year, or this last season.
Oh, yeah, there's the same Malik Hooker. Albert Breer says Colts coach checked with Ed Reed. Now he gets the next one? That breaks my heart.
So is Allen dropping because of his shoulder injuries?
yeah, it's a chronic arthritic shoulder problem.
That's awful. God, don't ever have kids.
I have no intention of doing that anyway. On purpose.
This is from Jeff Darlington. I'm told Bears were indeed convinced that the 49ers had two other offers, so they felt they had to sweeten the deal. In other words, yes, Lynch wins.
Wow.
The fact that he was able to convince the Bears that there are two other standing offers.
That's amazing.
Wait till I figure the Colts.
All
All right, guys, I'm gonna pop off. I might come. It'll be a long time.
right, man. Have a good one.
See you, dude.
It's probably it for me as well. Damn it. All right, Rich, thank you so much for coming on with us, man. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, man, anytime. Catch me if anybody's out there watching or listening at RJ Madrid on Twitter, at Niner Noise. You can see my stuff in 49ers Web Zone. And if you love NFL officiating, you can catch my stuff at footballzebras.com during the season.
We'll line up a time for you to be able to come on the podcast, and we'll just shoot the shit, and we'll kind of review the draft and everything.
Sounds good, guys. Thanks for having me on.
All right, man. Have a good one, man.
You too.
Scott, can you hear me? All right, everyone. That's probably it for tonight. I'd like to thank everyone that came on with us, that watched it with us. This is a good first try. We really appreciate all the comments. We appreciate everyone getting the word out there. We're just probably a little crapped out. I'm a little sad that Malik Hooker's going to the Colts. I really wanted that Malik Hooker jersey. But, you know, what are you going to do? Thank you to the guests we had on. Charles McDonald, you can find him at Fort Verts. Alex Carson, you can find him at Seattle Faithful. Rich, like he said, at RJ Madrid. Thank you so much for coming on. For my co-host, Evan, you can find him at Niners EV. And for Scott Young, you can find him at Fake Scott Young. Say goodbye, Scott.
Oh, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Hope you guys had fun.
Bye, Ruth. Can we say can I see her on camera? I just want to say.
Hold on a second. Yep. Are you decent?
I have a blanket on.
She has a blanket on, but she says hi.
Tell her I said hi. All right, for Ruth, Scott's better half.
You can find her at Rarmy. The Rarmy. The TheRarmy.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good night. We'll be on the Twitters. We'll definitely be talking then. And everyone have a good night. Remember, tomorrow, the draft, we'll definitely be really active on Twitter on our individual handles. So everyone, you have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.